परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य श्री श्रील भक्तिरक्षिधर देव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जय श्री भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी महाराज की जय। जय प्रभुपाद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर की जय। जय श्री गौरकिशोर दास महाराज की जय। श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्तिविनोद ठाकुर की जय। जय श्रीमद जगन्नाथ दास महाराज की जय। जय गुरुदेव राधा श्याम सुंदर की जय। जय आनंद करी वैष्णव की जय। लंदन श्री चैतन्य सारस्वत मठ की जय। जय श्री चैतन्य सारस्वत मठाचार्य श्रीपाद भक्ति आनंद सागर महाराज की जय। जय स्वामी वैष्णव मंडल की जय। जय हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर प्रमानंदी। Today is very auspicious day for me and also for you all. For me, it is inconceivable. Again, I can come in London and I shall see you all, the devotees, and Sri Radha Shyam Sundar. Radha Shyam Sundar appearance. Appear in the time of Srila Govinda Maharaj here. He's of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from our London chapter. And that's also non-stopping way, still going on. And you are so fortunate to have got that opportunity to serve the Radha Sundar here, and also by the vice of Guru Maharaj's service you are doing very nicely. I am so fortunate to meet with you all here again. But I am coming time to time out of India, and you are not going to Navadvip. That is also a little painful for me. Then, if I can finish by the grace of Srila Guru Maharaj this world tour, I shall delay again to come to the West, and I shall try to take you all. In India, there is Navadvip, there is Puri, and Vrindavan Ashram. Also now in Calcutta, it's now started to grow. In middle way, Calcutta have not got much nourishment, and it's not grown so much. Now growing, and their installation of the deities ceremony happened very nicely. It is a good news for Bengal and for all over the world also. That is, their Radha Madan Mohan appeared. Before coming in the West, it was my desire. I do not know I can come back or not, but Radha Madan Mohan must will appear before that, and that's by the grace of Guru Maharaj happened. And when you will go to Calcutta, you will see that very nice deity appearing. I just want to share to Maharaj. Also today is very nice day, Ekadashi day. We are celebrating here by glorification of Guru Gauranga. And now I am going to do my seva for Suvasini Devi. Very good devotee. Devoted to Krishna, devoted to Gauranga. Srila Sagarma is told it will be good as soon as possible. finish your duty. Actually, I am very insignificant and fallen soul. I have no capacity. But Guru Maharajas have much capacity and he can make everything very good. And by his divine wills, I am in his chair. And I am trying as much possible to satisfy Srila Guru Maharaj with my poor as little devotional mode. Mahaprabhu himself said, Jino prema gandhasti darapi me haro krandani sobharga bharam prakashitu. I have not a little bit love for Krishna. Then if it is Mahaprabhu's word, then where we are? And then that way we are not looking any hope for us. But by the grace of Guru, everything is possible. Mukhaṁ karoti vācālam pungum langhayati girim yat kripātāmaham vande Sri Gurum dīnataranam. By the grace of Guru, everything is possible. I am only bearer of that divine name instead of Guru Maharaj. He gives in that charge. I am trying to satisfy his divine will. Your Vishwat, Param Shubrik Brajagacharya Vajat Putra Srimad Bhaktivinoda Srila Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai, Jai Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai, Jai Haridas Thakur ki Jai, Jai Swami Vishnu Mandali ki Jai, Guru Pramanande Hare Jai Sadhya Devam Vishnupad Brahman Sastadosha Srimad Jagadguru Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. His gracious arrival in London ki Jai. I'm going to say. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Sri Gaura Bhaktivinoda. This is Panchatattva name. You first chant Panchatattva name and bow down to them. By their grace in this mundane world, this Harinam Sankirtan appear. Harinam given Mahaprabhu in the form of Panchatattva. And first we chant their name and bow down to them and pray to them, and we give Harinam to us. It will appear in our heart by your grace. Then you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This is only the mantra can rescue us from this mundane environment to Goloka Vrindavan. That mantra is this: Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is Mahamantra. One by one, in the beats, this way: Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. It is calling mood to the Radha Krishna. Nam and Nami means none different with Krishna, this Mahamantra. Every yugas have some Mahamantra. Satya Yug, Treta Yug, Dapur Yug and Kali Yug. But Kali Yuga Mahamantra is Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And it's called Mahamantra, that means all mantram the best. All the Gayatri mantram, everything under the tree of Mahamantra in this Kali Yuga. Then this mantram can rescue us chanting, meditating, everything, and without rules and regulations. Only praying mood and mood of service, devotional service, that is necessary. And all the rules, regulation cannot properly follow the jiva souls of Kali Yuga. And for that this Mahamantra appeared. And Mahamantra has power like presidential power. If anybody is very much offensive and he have got the death punishment, capital punishment, but president can remove that punishment and can give again life. And Mahamantra's power like that. In the Kali Yuga there is religioustic activity. Jiva soul cannot follow fully. At Satya Yuga, that time they can follow full. But Treta Yuga, only 75%. Dapur Yuga, 50% they can follow. And Kali Yuga, here if they will follow 100%, that's also only 25%. Then other 75% they cannot follow anyway. And it is stated in Srimad Bhagavatam. When Parikshit Maharaj and the religious form as a bull, and Kali breaking his last leg, 3 legs already broken, and another 1 leg also trying to break Kali. That time I've seen Parikshit Maharaj Kali. And Parikshit Maharaj chastised that Kali, who are you and why you are doing this? And Kali said, Maharaj, it is my duty I am doing. That is, I engage by the law and I am doing my duty. Parikshit said, no, you cannot acquire my country, my kingdom. My kingdom you cannot acquire. Kali said, in the time of Krishna, my time come, but I cannot acquire. But now I need some shelter. Where shall I go? All kingdom is your kingdom, then I must stay also somewhere. That is, it is my due. Then Parikshit Maharaj said, no, you must be get out. And he said, where shall I go? Everywhere your influence and kingdom. You give little place to stay here. Then when he surrendered fully to Parikshit Maharaj and told, I have no other way, then Parikshit Maharaj told, okay, I am giving 4 places to you. Dutam, Panam, Striya, Shuna. The coming and Panam means intoxication and Striya means illegal sex and Shuna means killing the jivas, beast, etc. This 4 place, and it's happened, you can stay there. Then he said, but for which way I shall do my business? Only staying there, you give me another little facility to me, and by that activity I can do something. Then Parikshit Maharaj, Punascha Jato Manaya, Yato Rupam or Ato Rup. Please give me the gold. Where is gold transaction? There I can stay. You please give me that. And Parikshit said, yes. If it is illegal, the transaction will come, you can stay there. Anyhow, that is devotee, they are avoiding that four mood. Four kind of
practices.
Four kind of
Sinful
practices. Place they are avoiding. But Srila Rupa Goswami said, the Harinam is so much powerful, he can remove everything. If without offense we shall chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, it's not depending upon anything. He himself, the king of all the mantra, and he have that type of power, but necessary to take shelter into the lotus feet of Harinam. The shelter, lotus feet, it is first appearing through Guru. Actually, Krishna himself appeared through Guru. When Krishna himself appeared, that time also in the form of Guru he comes. And it is stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Krishna said, I am this, I am that, I am that, like. And when he given the Upadesh, advice to others, and his mood you can understand easily in the form of Guru. And mantra also, Krishna himself, that mantra, but in the form of mantra, he gives that to the devotees. And in these age, 500 years ago, Krishna's appearance in the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he, as Jugavatar, he given this mantra to everybody. Yeah, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Iva Kevalam. Kalau nasteva, 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 Bhaktivinoda. Quotation given from the scriptures. The scripture says, only the name of the Lord can rescue us from this illusory environment and can take us up to Goloka Vrindavan and can engage us for the service of Lord Krishna and Radha. And this Harinam Mahamantra is the best and all mantram the best. But without offense necessary to chant that mantra. We asked Guru Maharaj when we shall chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, what we will think that time. Guru Maharaj said not to think anything. Only mood of prayer, you can pray to Krishna. The Krishna, please, you appear in my heart. I have got mantra from your divine successor, beloved servitor, and mercifully he given me yourself, but you please appear in my heart. And heart when will be clean, Krishna show his form. Form means his naam, roop, gun, lila. That is his form, his name, fame, qualities and pastimes, everything. It will appear into the heart. And say deho karidar chidanandamaya aprakrito dehe Krishna charana bhajaya. And that body become the chinmaya, the transcendental. Actually everything is living within transcendental. But vision of illusion, that's attacked to us, and we cannot see that. Otherwise everything is transcendental. This is the main vision of Mahabharata. Mahabharata was saying, Sarvatra Krishner Mukti Kare Jalamal, Se Dekhite Paye Jar Ankhi Niramal. He can see everything transcendental and all the connected with Krishna, and everything connected with Krishna, he can see who have that kind of vision. And that vision coming through the Guru and Krishna, it is stated in the Shastra, scriptures. Then you try to chant that holy name without offense. 10 kinds of offense, you have book. You will read this book, then you will understand. Here from Padma Puran, we have given that quotation, 10 kinds of offense in Bengali, and also it is stated in English, transcription. And I gave some Bengali poetry form of that, easily for memorization. And you try to memorize and try to avoid that. Srila Govinda Maharaj said, Srila Maharaj is very merciful. Prabhupada said 16 rounds you must chant, and Srila Maharaj said minimum 4 rounds you must chant. Therefore, when we are chanting, we are doing Nam Aparad, we are doing offense to the Harinam. Prabhupada said 16 rounds, and we are doing 16 rounds Nam Aparad. And Srila Maharaj said 4 rounds, and we are doing 4 rounds. Actually, it is a mood of joking, but really it is happening. Yeah, when we are chanting that Nam Aparad happening, but we shall avoid that, then no problem. But here is some jukti, reason, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, then we can live to chant. Then no possibility to do Nam Aparad. But no, it is not. Actually, we will try to chant with wholeheartedly and mood of devotion and mood of surrender. If we try to chant, then may can do Nam Aparad, but Nam will be so mercifully merciful. Nam will be so much merciful, and he will clean our heart, and through that we will get our super benefit of life. And Mahaprabhu said that Cheto Dharpanam, first necessary to cleanse up the mirror, our mind like mirror, then necessary to cleanse up. Otherwise, which way we can see our own form in the mirror, then once is not possible. Several ways we will try to do that. Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Padadevanam, varieties of equivalent.
Services? Divisions of
Navadha Bhakti.
9 divisions of services.
9 kind of process, devotional process, and through that we can remove the dust of our mind, and mind will be clean, and Harinam will appear and we will see his name, fame, glories, and his form, everything. Not only that, it is living life. When we will chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, if we can chant without offense, really we can feel it. The presence of Krishna. Krishna living everywhere, no doubt. Also within me and within us, Krishna, he is present. But we can see him very clear way when we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and we feel his presence in our heart. Not only that, everywhere, Vishwam Purna Sukhayate, Prabhupada Thakur said. By the grace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we can feel everything good. Kaivalam narakayate, Sri Jasapura Akasha Pushpayate, Durtantendriya Kal Shakta Patali, Pratkadadam Strayate, Vishwam Purna Sukhayate, Vidhimahendradischya Kitayate, Yat Karna Katakka Vaibhavatantam Gauram Nivastu. It will be possible, and we try to avoid. আমার পিঠে একটা কিছু দিয়ে দাও দেখি, এটা কেবল হেলে পড়ে যাচ্ছে। Yes, filo.
রাধা কুণ্ডং গিরিবরমহ রাধিকামাদবাসাং প্রাপ্তযস্য প্রথিত কৃপয়া শ্রী গুরুং তং নতোস্মি এষ সচন্দন পুষ্পং ঐং শ্রী গুরবে নমঃ।
জয় গুরু মহারাজ ও বিশ্বাস করো সুরক্ষক শ্রীধর দেব গোস্বামী কি জয়। ওকে
জয় বিষ্ণুপাদ ভক্তি সুন্দর গোবিন্দ দেব গোস্বামী মহারাজ
কি জয়। হরি হরি বল।
Now you chant every day 16 round, and if any day is not possible, that minimum 4 rounds. What is direction of Srila Saraswati Thakur? Guru Maharaj also followed that. Saraswati Thakur was so much merciful. Actually, we cannot believe how much he was merciful. Guru Maharaj following Srila Saraswati Thakur very deep, closely, strongly. And it was very difficulty for Guru Maharaj to come fully in the line of Saraswati Thakur. That is, his birth was in a strong Brahmin Martha family. But he had attraction from his childhood in the Sankirtan of Harinam and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And outwardly we are seeing, as a young boy, he organized Harinam Sankirtan in his village. And that time, the strong Brahmin society, they was not happy to see that. But Guru Maharaj was very strong and don't care mood, and he organized. And when Guru Maharaj said me, this is that place where I started first Sankirtan in village. And I told Guru Maharaj, I can make here little Nath Mandir. Everybody can sing here and remembrance of your divine place. Guru Maharaj said, if it is possible, you can do. It is good. The name of Mahaprabhu first started from that place. And we have done that in Hapaniya Gram. You will see where we will go. Very small. thatched style, but concrete. And Guru Maharaj said, you make this way, otherwise the villagers will go up and there they will play the card. And they will practice gambling. Then you will make it this way, and they cannot go up. Look. And they have done it. Like Guru Maharaj, when he joined with Srila Thakur's mission, fully when he joined, that day Prabhupada Srila Thakur said to Guru Maharaj, Jad jada charati sreshta statta devi tarujana chajat pramanam kurti lokastadunvartate. Srimad Gita. Krishna said, a pious and powerful man, when doing something, others following to him, that is, they know he is a pious man and we shall follow him. And their automatic tendency coming to follow him. Now when you come here, the many will follow you. And from first day, Saraswati Thakur given blessings to Guru Maharaj that way. Jajada acharati seshta. You are the super position in the society. Already you are holding that super position, that is great Brahmin family, and also you are great Pandit. Then I am very happy to give you first initiation. And Sripad Bon Maharaj, B.H. Bon Maharaj was friend of Guru Maharaj. And that day he told to Guru Maharaj, you know how much happy Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur today. That is, he have got a society leader in his own society, Vaishnava community. Before Vaishnava, this word in Bengal was very badly spelled by general people. And why? That is conception of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it was Vikrita. Vikrita means?
Distorted.
Huh?
Distorted, perverted.
Perverted. Huh?
Vikrita, perverted.
Perverted by the general low class people. And nobody respecting this Vaishnava word also. But after Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur, when he established Mahaprabhu's conception, and he told what given by Mahaprabhu, that is the supreme devotional life. And he established that varieties way. And lastly, he took sannyas also. As an acharya, he appeared, and it's called Yugacharya. He is removing all the dirtiness from this age and re-established the conception of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It started by Bhaktivinoda Thakur before, but Bhaktivinoda Thakur was Grihastha, and as possible by him, he have done it. But it is necessary, like Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, somebody will take sannyas. But lastly, Bhaktivinoda Thakur taken sannyas. But that is, he cannot preach. And his desire, following Saraswati Thakur and other devotee and our society, they are thinking other way. The Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he was so merciful to us, and he given presentation for our spiritual life, the Prabhupada's form. Sri Gauranga Parishad Thakur Bhaktivinoda Dinahin Patiter Bandhu Kalitama Vinashite Anilen Avonite Toma Akalanka Purne Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur's character was so clean. From childhood he started to preach Krishna consciousness. And it is miracle when he was 10 or 12 years old, no, 8 years old. From that time, everybody respecting Bhaktivinoda Thakur so much, and also his position was very high position in the society. That is, he was deputy magistrate, deputy collector. Many posts he held. And in the Bengal, that time he also holding some high position. And as a Vaishnava, everybody respecting Bhaktivinoda Thakur that time. Even that time, who was very famous, like Siddha Purush in the society, they also coming to see Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Like Charandas Babaji, Advaita Das Babaji, many. One day Charandas Babaji come to see Bhaktivinoda Thakur and they are talking. And Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur from far doing Dandavat. Every day Saraswati Thakur coming to give obeisance to Bhaktivinoda Thakur. But that day Charandas Babaji and Bhaktivinoda Thakur, they both are talking. And and seeing that, Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur not come close, and from so far he made full dandavat to Bhaktivinoda Thakur. But he was looking very nice and young,
Youthful form.
youthful form. And Babaji, Charandas Babaji Maharaj, Mahasaya, he asking Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who is that boy? Looking very nice and he is making full dandavat, but not coming to you. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur smiled and told, yes, but he is very strong in his conception, that is, he is not come to me. What is his conception? And Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, he is living 100 feet far from Sahodhya. And you are Sahodhya Babaji. That is, he is not coming, otherwise he is coming every day to me. But you are Sahodhya and he is keeping himself far from Sahodhya. 100 yard or maybe 100 feet far.
Yeah.
And Babaji was very shy. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur preaching very affectionate way to everybody. And that was his mood. Then nobody was angry with him. And when he said, you are Sahodhya, you are following Sahodhyaism, and he did not like that. And it is his pratigya, promise. And he not will mix with Sahodhya and keeping himself far from Sahodhya. One question come by Bhaktivinoda Maharaj. He many questions, 16 questions given me. And one question is why we are not mixing with that Sahodhya, or mixing with that Siddha Purush. Now, many Siddha Purush in Vrindavan, and why we are not mixing with them. Everybody telling them Siddha Purush, and our society man, like ISKCON devotee, like our also 1, 2, 3 devotee, they are mixing with that society. And what is their fault? If they will think it, then they will understand easily where is that fault. First thing, your guru, why leave that society? And Prabhupada shown his mood, live far from them. And secondary, some yukti means
Logic.
reasonable cause we can show. But first, if you have faith to your guru, parampara, then you must follow that. But actually Western world devotee, they are very new and they wants to take very easily everything. And they are getting that. If they wants to take some food, anyway they are getting easy food. In the packet, opening and eating and going.
Quick food is called.
Yeah?
Quick food.
Quick food. Then everything they are getting very easy way. And they are thinking the Krishna consciousness also you will get very easy way. And there are some so-called Mahapurush, so-called Siddha Purush, they do not know they are so-called or not. Actually they are Pandit. They knows many Shastra and everything, scriptural knowledge they have, and they are polluted with an illusion. That is, they cannot understand, and they are thinking easily, oh, we will get it. Easily, Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur not given us that Siddha Pranali. Siddharma is not giving us Siddha Pranali, Prabhupada not giving us Siddha Pranali, but they are giving Siddha Pranali. Oh, go to their shop and buy something and eat. Go. It is not like that. It is a birth and death question. Life and death question. It is
matter of life and death.
Then which way we will compromise with that illusory environment? In the scripture said, what said? Ado Shraddha, tato sadhu sangha, tato bhajana kriya, tato anartha nivritti, tato nishtha. Up to that, they cannot think about that Siddha Pranali. Then when ruchi comes and nishtha is firm, when they will stay in the in Krishna consciousness firmly, and their hankering comes too much, then they will think, they will feel. When you are hankering with something in this mundane world, you not will be satisfied with plain water. If you have hankering for wine, you not will be satisfied with plain water. You will try to get that wine. I have seen Sudhi Goswami, our friend, he, when living in Navadip, he not like to take plain water, always some sweet water. We are giving sarbat and he is eating and drinking. And he told me, Maharaj, I cannot take without taste any water. And we are giving that some lemon water, some sweet water, like that. When you have hankering for that pastimes of Krishna and clean way it's took place in your heart, then you will try for that and your whole attention will go that time. But before that, whole attention you cannot keep. That is, you have no nishtha, no hankering. Up to ruchi, you must wait. That told Rupa Goswami Prabhu, Jiva Goswami Prabhu, and Jiva Goswami Prabhu very strongly preach this. And that is some Sahajiya section, they not like Jiva Goswami. Some Sahajiya, they are not like Jiva Goswami. That is, Jiva Goswami not given that easy process. An easy process is not possible, easily not possible to get it. first transfer your form. Try to transfer your form. Then you will get entrance into that plane. In this mundane world, 3 planes, Guru Maharaj said, plane of exploitation, plane of renunciation, and plane of dedication. That when you are fully dedicated to Krishna, some symptom will come to you. You cannot back from that position. Krishna said, Jadgatta nanivartante tadhama paramam mama. When you enter into the plane of dedication, you cannot back from there. Many things can disturb you, but you cannot back from there. Your ship is already that time burnt, and you are landed, land of dedication. Then you must try to get victory. No other intention will come to you. And from that time, you can try in the line of Siddha Pranali. Otherwise, if you will try, like Sokhi Veki, like Jat Gosai, you will lose your everything. Not will get, in the bottle there is madhu, there is honey. And you can get some smell of honey, but you cannot enter inside of the bottle and cannot taste it. That is position of the jiva soul. And process is very clean process. Come through proper channel. Otherwise you will get Ganges water. Ganges also, many channel from Ganges gone out, but that channel is not flowing the Ganges. Ganges have own channel from the Himalaya to ocean. And their water flowing, and that water is Ganges water. Then come through proper channel. Many false channels gone out in the name of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Aul, Baul, Karta Bhaja, Nera, Darbe, Sai, Sahodhya, Sakhi Veki, Snapto, Jatgosai, Otivari, Churadhari, Gauranga Nagari, one big sadhu, Totaram Das Babaji. He told this sloka. It is not our sloka, it is also society's sloka. And Sahodhya society, they are also respecting so much that Totaram Das Babaji. And he told this sloka. Everybody trying to cheat. And easily you not will get anything. Actually, you give blood and I give freedom. Like Shuat Bose. Shuat Bose said, you give blood, I shall give freedom. First dedicate yourself, then you will see the beauty of Krishna. But dedication also must be to proper place. Otherwise not will get that seed of Mahamantra. Proper place also necessary. It is not business, but Jati Gosai, they are doing business. Some of persons, they are doing business. And easy money coming to them through disciples, making disciples. Guravo Bhava Santi Shishya Vitta Paharaka, Durlabha Sadguru Devi Shishya Santa Paharaka. That kind of guru is very rare in this mundane world, who can take off the
Pain, suffering.
Suffering, pain.
Take away the suffering.
Take away the suffering pain
Of
from
the
the heart of his disciple.
But others can take away the money of the disciple.
Yes. That is their business.
But who can take away the pain of the disciple's heart, that is rare to find. He's a
And
real
who
Guru.
will take the position of Guru? He must remember it also. And in the line, who is living in the line of Srila Saraswati Thakur? Saraswati Thakur, when disappeared, he not mentioned any particular person as Guru in his society. And why? We must think. Very great sages in the time of Saraswati Thakur living within his society. But why he not named? Only he shown something line, given charge to Guru Maharaj, and through his song, Srila Govinda Maharaj. Last time he called Guru Maharaj and told Srila Maharaj, you sing the song of Sri Rupa Manjari Pada Sei Maur Sampad. But Guru Maharaj cannot sing very nicely. And Prabhupada is great Prabhupada. In front of Prabhupada, he will sing. He was shy and hesitating. That time, Kunja Babu was Secretary General, and Prabhupada is very dear to Prabhupada also. And he ordered to someone, Brahmachari. That time he was Brahmachari. Yeah, you sing. And Brahmachari can sing very nicely, his tune also very nice tune. And Brahmachari, by the order of Kunja Babu, he started. And Prabhupada said, stop it. I do not want to hear tune. Then everybody is suddenly shocked. Prabhupada said, Srila Maharaj only sing this song. Then Guru Maharaj started to sing that song. This is history. And I have evidence also, that written evidence I have, that by the grace of Guru Maharaj I have got. Anyhow, then everybody was shocked and Guru Maharaj started to sing that song. And Guru Maharaj's godbrothers, all the general type of godbrothers, general, military general like that,
Yeah.
they told Guru Maharaj, today we are very happy to see what is transcendental transmission, power transmission. And they knows Guru Maharaj, he is in the high line of Krishna consciousness, under guidance of Rupa Goswami, he is the supreme. But Guru Maharaj was very simple character man. And he never going to front. Guru Maharaj himself said in his lecture, he will say, the back pusher. He always, well, going back, not going to front. His nature not was like that. Then when selection board, they will think, yeah, who will be Acharya of Gauri Mission, and they know Vasudev Prabhu was very broad, exalted, and also advisor and friend of Guru Maharaj at that time. And Guru Maharaj easily given that consent. Yes, Vasudev Prabhu. Yes, you can do that. But Vasudev Prabhu have much respect for Guru Maharaj. I have seen that. When I have seen, hey, it is good fortune. They both party fighting, some god brothers there for the mission power. When fighting that time, lastly they decided that Sridhar Maharaj will be mediator of us. If Sridhar Maharaj will take that position, And they come to Guru Maharaj, and Guru Maharaj said, if it is my service, I can do. If you think what I shall tell, that you will,
You will accept it happily.
you will accept happily, then I shall try. And Guru has actually tried. And that's happened. Finalized in Siddhakanta Banerjee and Swami Maharaj's house. Swami Maharaj has given 2 rooms for Guru Maharaj, small room like that. This one, and this here. Up to here to here, there was 2 rooms Swami Maharaj given for living Guru Maharaj. And in that small room, big missions conclusion come. And by the grace of Guru Maharaj, that time I was servitor of him. And when it's happened, all finished, and Vasudeva Prabhu, he called me. Some calls happened there. And Vasudeva Prabhu noticed that he was very intelligent. And called me and told, what is your name? I told, my name is Gaurendra Brahmachari. And he told, you have got super guru. And serve him. You must be benefited. You serve your guru wholeheartedly. This is my advice. And you ask something to me, I shall be very happy to give you. Then that time I am reading the grammar, Harinamamrita Vyakaran, but I have no book, and I have no price also for buying.
No money to buy.
Huh?
You had no money to buy it.
My money to buy that book.
Couldn't afford that.
Then I thought, you published Harinamamrita Vyakaran, if you please give me one Vyakaran, I shall be very happy. Then Vasudeva said, yes, you come to Gaudiya Math, I shall do it. And he given me that Vyakaran. Still it is with me. That Vasudeva Prabhu, but later many things happened. But Guru Maharaj giving respect to his all godbrothers. Who was very dirty, Guru Maharaj led his association. Otherwise, but Saraswati Thakur not mention anyone. He will be my representative. That is, that time many was there, qualified person. But Acharya showing that way. Acharya's consent coming from upper level. And he given his power to Guru Maharaj, he transformed his, he
Transferred his power.
transmitted his power. And everybody have seen that. And lastly, that great personality took sannyas from Guru Maharaj. And that also one kind of evidence. Keshav Maharaj, Gosai Maharaj, many, Bhagavad Maharaj, Paramahansa Maharaj, Madhusudan Maharaj, Narsi Maharaj, all the big god brothers, they took sannyas from Guru Maharaj. They have much respect for that. Before was given him charge as a Rupanuga Sampradaya Acharya, then we shall take from him if we need connection with Rupa Goswami. That was their thinking. The line of Rupa Goswami is very clean and very strong but narrow. No?
Strict.
Huh?
Strict.
Not the
Straight.
all three in a line. One is broad gauge, another is meter gauge, and another narrow gauge. The line of Rupa Goswami, it is like meter gauge.
The saying is straight and narrow in English. Straight and narrow.
There everybody cannot get entrance. That way I am telling narrow.
Yes.
Widely you can travel in broad gauge line. But some speciality in the line of Rupa Goswamis. And if you need that connection with Rupa Goswami, you must prepare yourself like that. Otherwise, not will get it. That is, even Jiva Goswami, he also chastised by Rupa Goswami. But if we will see chastisement, we are thinking, yeah, he is poet. It is not. Guru will chastise his disciple. It is fortune. That is, he is keeping him near to him. Otherwise, why he will chastise? He wants to take his full energy. Mahaprabhu said, Tinada Vishunichena Tarodigo Saisnuna Amanina Manodena Kirtaniya Sadahari. But Jiva Goswami cannot tolerate anyway the abusement of his guru. Maybe not abusement, a little criticize also he cannot tolerate. And that's happened. And Rupa Goswami chastised. There is no fault of Jiva Goswami. Actually, somebody told his guru, oh, you are so famous Pandit, debate with me and or you give your signature. You are defeated. And Rupa Goswami do not want to spoil his time with debating that Pandit. And he gave signature. You take. And Jiva Goswami, young, black, he cannot tolerate. And Jiva Goswami, with his water bucket, he gone out. And in the road, he catch that. No, Jiva Goswami went to Jamuna, and somebody told, oh, that disciple of Rupa Goswami, he also great Pandit. You also try to defeat him.
Defeat him as well. You've already defeated Rupa, now you defeat Jiva.
Yes. And that Digvijay Pandit gone to Jiva Goswami and told, your Guru give one signature, you also give one signature, that is I hardly give. You are a great Pandit, everybody telling, but you also give your Guru gave it already.
Yes, give me that paper.
And he said, where is that paper? My Guru Sahib? And he came, this is your right. He took it. He foolish, he did not know where he went. And he was very angry. You have done this? Yes, you must defeat me. Then you go to my Guru. Then within half an hour he defeated that Digvijay. And Digvijay took his feet. Yeah, you are my Guru. And I cannot understand who is Rupa Goswami. Now I understand. But this news come to Rupa Goswami, Jiva Goswami defeated that Pandit, and he took shelter to Jiva Goswami, and Rupa Goswami was angry. And he told, you come in Vrindavan, and you have still some ego. Then you would go, not to stay here, go back to your house. This is just right. But Jiva Goswami, he tried to keep his Guru's marjada to others. Honor.
Dignity.
It is one kind of mercy bestowed upon that Digvijayi. You foolish, you are going with empty hand. Not only that, you are taking some dirty things in your hand and going back. But you have seen Rupa Goswami. It is not your, এটা তোমার সুফল নয়. It is not good fruit you have got through your intelligence.
A bad result from all your learning. This
Yes.
is all you got in return.
Now he cannot tolerate that. Who will see my Guru, he will be benefited. That was his thinking. Who will see once the lotus feet of Rupa Goswami, he must be benefited. But why you are going empty hand from him? You come to me and see who is Rupa Goswami. That was his work. And it was very glorious. And Sahaja section there cannot tolerate that. That is, they want to earn easily that the Siddha Pranali. They are showing Siddha Pranali, Siddha Pranali. দেখিতেছি দিনে তিন অবস্থা যাহার কোন লাজে আপনারে কহায় সে ছাড়. Yeah, always changing their mind and polluted their mind by this environment. And they are asking Siddha Pranali, going to practice Siddha Pranali. And that is their fault. And Jiva Goswami showing that. Jiva Goswami what done? Once you have seen Rupa Goswami and going back empty hand, he cannot tolerate. It is his mercy. And we are seeing this way, this vision given by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur to us. Anyhow, that's happened. And Saraswati Thakur very mercifully tried to give Krishna consciousness all over the world, very widely. But it is very painful if anybody will go out from the line of Srila Saraswati Thakur. Once joining the line of Saraswati Thakur and going out from his line, going out from the track, it is painful for us. That is, we have got that consciousness from our Guru Maharaj. He given that mercy to us. Yeah, we are superly connected within the line of Sriman Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu given all power to Rupa Goswami Prabhu. Mahaprabhu himself told in Chaitanya Charitamrita, we can see there, my success in life go through Rupa Goswami. Otherwise, that time many stalwart was there. Ramananda Rai, same with Mahaprabhu, his position. Ramananda, Mahaprabhu himself giving that position to Ramananda Rai. Not only that, more than Mahaprabhu, he is given prestige to Ramananda Rai that time. Ramananda Rai was Grihastha, former chief. Formally he was Grihastha. But when Pradyumna Mishra come to learn some Krishna consciousness, to know about Krishna consciousness, he sent to Ramananda Rai. Mahaprabhu said, you go and hear from him. And Ramananda Rai what doing? He is making some Devadasi, perfect way, and teaching them the Jagannath Vallabh Natak, And every night they are doing that natak in front of Jagannath, play, drama. And Padma Mishra gone there and he heard that he is doing this, doing that. And they was very unhappy Padma Mishra. Mahaprabhu sent to this man. Anyhow, he come back. And Mahaprabhu asked him, you heard from Ramananda Rai? Well, he was very busy and I heard he is teaching the young girls this way. That is, I am not feeling so much enthusiasm. I want to hear from you. You tell. And Mahaprabhu said, oh, you foolish, you cannot understand Ramananda Rai. What I do not know, he knows that. That is his position.
He knows more than me.
More than me. And his position like that. He can do that. And nobody can do like Ramananda Rai. But you are cheated. Actually, you are cheated, you please go back to him and obedience to him. And hear from him, then you will be benefited. And after that, come back, he told, yes, Mahaprabhu, what you told, he is like that. And by the grace of Srimad Mahaprabhu, we have seen that. Then, that time many was very big stalwart. Swarup Damodar, non-different form with Mahaprabhu like that, told. Sakkar Mahaprabhu, Ditiya Swarup. And also other, Advaita Acharya, Gadadhar Pandit, Srinivas Pandit, and their Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, big personality and stalwart that time, many. But Mahaprabhu given charge to Rupa Goswami as his successor. And Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Sanatana, through Rupa Sanatana he established his conception in this material world. You know, who have little brain, he will understand what is what.
You take this.
Subhasini name is not bad name. It is name of Radharani also. But if wants to change, that is another thing. But while we are changing the name, that is Western devotee's name in the style of West. There's some Barnett, some Milton, some Newton, like that. And we are
Not so many these days anyway.
changing that name and keeping in the society attached with Krishna name and Krishna Radharani's name,
Mahaprabhu.
devotee's name. We are changing that. That is, we are remembering that name for calling. That name. To call them, we are calling somebody, oh Krishna Das come.
Address
That is
them.
remembering Krishna. But there necessary some change where is not connection with Krishna. And where is connection, we can connect. Within the name of Krishna, they are not necessary to change. And all the Indians, they are given name with some connection with God or demigod. As Srinivasan, Krishnan, Subramanya, Swami,
Krishnamurti.
Krishnamurti, all the name connected with God or devotee. Then I am thinking not necessary to change. But if devotee is happy, I can make them happy. That is my mind. Today I heard it. I not read so much.
Then Subhasini Devidasi.
Suhasini Devidasi. Your name is good. Actually, I do not want to change. Where is facility? They can take the facility. And where is necessary to change, there we can change. Also, Western devotees, they will get some inspiration through that. New devotee, they will get some inspiration. They have got something new, name and pastimes, past life history, they want to forget. It is mood, good mood. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Purva itihas bhulinu sakal seva sukha pe mone. You join within service to Krishna. That is life. And all devotees getting that connection. And what is connection? The service connection. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, when we are connected with the service of Krishna, then we want to formal change also. That is the mood of Western devotee. And we are changing that. Happy. If anybody's name is Mitsubishi, we will change it. Now we can sing some song. Jai Vishwas Srila Bhaktivinoda Maharaj Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Sri Guru Govinda Radha Shyam Sundar Ji ki Jai. Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur ki Jai. Jai Srila Bhaktivinoda Swami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Ananda Kuri Vaishnavinda ki Jai. Jai Haridas Thakur ki Jai. Shabha Sasivan Mahaprabhu ki Jai. Rupanuga Guruvarga ki Jai. Swami Vaishnava Mandali ki Jai. Gaur Pramanande. Acharya Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Swami Maharaj ki Jai. Jaya Jasamati Nandana Prajavarana Guru Jasamati Nandana Prajavarana Guru Jasamati Nandana Prajavarana Guru Jasamati Nandana Prajavarana Guru Gokula Ranjana Gokula Ranjana Kana Gokula Ranjana Kana Gokula Ranjana Kana Gopi Parana Dhana Madana Manohara Gopi Parana Dhana Madana Manohara Kaliya Damana Vidhana Kaliya Damana Vidhana Kaliya Damana Vidhana Kaliya Damana Vidhana Nandana Vrajavagana Garo Gokula Ranjana Kana Gokula Ranjana Kana Srila Govinda Maharaj ki jai. Shri Guru Radha Sham Sundar ki jai. Sham Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Bhaktivinoda Swami Maharaj ki jai. Sridhar Bhaji Maharaj ki jai. Thakur ki jai. Srimad Jagannath Das Bhaji Maharaj ki jai. Jai Rup Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Sri Gopal Bhatta Das Raghunath Sarva Gosai Guru ki jai. Chaitanya Guru Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Guru Jai Navadip Dham ki jai. Bit ki jai. Chaitanya Mat ki jai. Chaitanya Mat ki jai. Kabir ki jai. Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Gautam Santa Radha Kund Jamuna ji ki jai. Gautam Dham ki jai. Jagannath ji ki jai. Sabha Mahaprabhu ki jai. Rupa Guruvardhu ki jai. Kirtan ki jai. Sabha Mandal ki jai. Jai Sri Chaitanya Radha Bhatta London ki jai. Jai Tadiya Sevak Mindal ki jai. Jai Samagat Vishnu Mandal ki jai. Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Jai Samagra Paschatya Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Samagra Paschatya Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Pranam Sankirtan ki jai. Jai